Learn with Yogesh Sir.
Hello dear students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Learn with Yogesh Sir. You are watching class 3 The World Around Us textbook Our Wondrous World chapter wise explanation series, and today in this video I will explain chapter number 2 Going to the Mela. So what we will learn in this chapter bachcho, we will understand what a Mela is and why family enjoys visiting one, about different modes of transport and safe travel rules, identify community helpers who keep a Mela safe, police, fire and medical staff, understand how to care for and support our elders, practice reading a simple sketch map and describing direction, build new vocabulary connecting to the chapter. So before starting the chapter, let's learn some words and their meaning so that it will be easy for us to understand this chapter. First one is bachcho, as the name of the chapter is Going to the Mela. So what is Mela bachcho? Mela means a fair, a big gathering of people for fun, shopping and entertainment. In Hindi we also call this Mela. एक्चुअली ये हिंदी का ही वर्ड है जिसका मतलब होता है मेला मीन्स मिलना, जहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग एक साथ आकर मिलते हैं, एंजॉय करते हैं, फन करते हैं, शॉपिंग करते हैं, तो उसे हम मेला बोलते हैं। और ये एक ओपन गैदरिंग होती है, मतलब खुले में होता है, ऐसा नहीं किसी बंद ऑडिटोरियम में हो रहा है। ओके, उसके बाद है बच्चों चाचा। चाचा क्या होता है? चाचा होता है फादर्स यंगर ब्रदर, पैटर्नल अंकल स्पेशली हम इसे बोलेंगे, और माँ के भाई को बोलते हैं मामा, मैटरनल अंकल जो होता है। उसके बाद अब बच्चों कंडक्टर वर्ड है इस चैप्टर में। व्हाट इज कंडक्टर? कंडक्टर मीन अ पर्सन ऑन अ बस हु चेक्स एंड सेल्स टिकट्स। कंडक्टर हेल्प दादी जी टू फाइंड अ सीट। देन नेक्स्ट इज दादी जी। दादी जी आप सबको पता व्हाट इज मीनिंग दादी जी? पैटर्नल ग्रैंड मदर, और यू कैन से फादर्स मदर। एंड maternal's grandmother, it means mothers of our mother is called nani ji. Then auto rickshaw, all of you know what is auto rickshaw, small three-wheeled vehicle used for short distance travel. Then next is parade ground, a large open ground used for public events and gathering. ज़्यादातर मेले जो होते हैं we find that in parade ground. Next is volunteer. Volunteer क्या होता है बच्चों? A person who offers help freely without expecting payment. फिरकी, फिरकी क्या है बच्चों? एक तरह का टॉय होता है, स्मॉल कलरफुल पिन व्हील टॉय दैट स्पिन्स इन द विंड। ट्रिंकेट्स, ट्रिंकेट्स क्या होता है बच्चों? छोटे गहने सामान, स्मॉल इनएक्सपेंसिव डेकोरेटिव आइटम और ज्वेलरी। क्या होता है बच्चों? अ पर्सन हु मेक्स एंड सेल्स स्वीट्स। पपेटियर्स, पपेटियर क्या होता है? कठपुतली कलाकार। अ परफॉर्मर हु मेक्स पपेट्स एंड मूव एंड स्पीक। Then ambulance, you know about this very well, a special vehicle that carries sick or injured people to a hospital. So coming to our chapter, what is Mela? I told you Mela is a fair, a big joyful gathering of people. It is usually set up for festival or special occasion in a town or a village. At Mela you can usually find what we can find, we can find their rides like giant wheel, merry-go-round. We can find their stalls selling toys, bangle and trinkets. We can find their delicious food and sweet stalls. We can find their magic show and puppet show, and we can find their helpers who keep everyone safe. So these are the character of this story bachcho. Neeta and Radha, sister excited for Mela. Then Dadi ji, their grandmother loved and cared for. Then Sneha and Rohit, Neeta's neighbors and close friends. Then Mohan Chacha, Neeta's paternal uncle and family member. So preparing for Mela. So the Mela has finally come to town. Neeta and Radha are getting ready to go. There is a lot of excitement. They were excited. Why they were excited? Because they were going to Mela. Since the Mela is a little far from home, the family will take a bus. So Dadiji is saying, what is happening? She don't know what is going on. So she is asking, you all seem to be very busy. Neeta and Radha said, we are going to the Mela. Dadiji, please come with us. Dadi said, Mela? Oh yes, mother asked me to come along too. I would have loved to, but you know my legs hurts, said Dadiji. क्योंकि मेला जो होता है ना बच्चों बहुत बड़ा होता है, तो वहाँ चलना होता है, तो दादी जी शायद सोच रही थी उनसे नहीं चला जाएगा क्योंकि उनकी टांगे जो है दुखती है। Then Nita's father, what did he say? He said, we have a lot of people with us, our neighbors, Sneha and Rohit, as well as Mohan Chacha and his family. Don't worry, we will take care of you. Then Dadiji said, all right, I'll come. Have you filled up your water bottles? So, our special bag is ready too, Nita replied. The children jumped with joy. Everybody was happy that Dadiji had agreed to come. Nita's father called their neighbors, asking them to be ready on time. Meanwhile, Mohan Chacha called to say his family would meet Nita's family directly at the Mela. They would take a city bus and then an auto rickshaw to reach the Mela ground. Wow, there are so many of us. What fun we are going to have, exclaimed Radha. So there is a question for discussion. How do you prepare yourself for a trip? So this is a very interesting question. So what we do, we actually pack our clothes, water bottle and snacks, check tickets, money and important items, look at the weather before leaving. If it's rainy or cloudy, then we take umbrella with us. Carry any medicine needed, inform family friends about the plan. So on the way to the Mela, what is going on? Sneha and Rohit are not Neta's neighbor. They are close friend too. They are also getting ready to go to Mela. Sneha's mother is saying, Sneha, get ready quickly. Neta's family will be arriving soon. Sneha said, I'm almost ready, Ma. I'm just making sure that I have taken everything I need with me. Then Rohit's father said, it's time to leave. Nita's family is here, he announced. Soon after, they all left for the Mela. So, the bus journey, safety first. Everyone walked carefully on the road, keeping an eye on vehicles moving in both directions. Bus number 401 came to a halt. The conductor, Nita's father, helped Dadiji to get onto the reserved seat for older people. Rohit's father bought the tickets, 5 full and 4 half tickets. As all of you know that, bachcho, up to the age of 12, so the ticket rule for up to the age of 12, we need to buy half ticket for kids up to the age of 12, and for above 12 we need to buy a full ticket. So that's why there were 5 ticket and 4 half ticket, because there were 4 children. So what are bus safety rules? Sit properly on your seat, don't jump around, never put your hands or head out of the window, hold an elder's hand while boarding and lighting. So as there was a reserve seat, what is reserve seat? There are some seat reserved for some needy people, like old age people, like the pregnant ladies, like if someone is injured or someone is handicapped. So there are some reserved seat for these people. And if you are sitting on this seat, and you can, if you find some needy people, then kindly offer your seat to them. What transport do you take to travel within your city, town or village? So it's your answer will be different, bachcho. You can tell your answer. My trip notebook activity. What you have to do here? You have to describe briefly any trip that you have taken with your friends, neighbor or family. So you will write about that here. At the Mela, so they have arrived at Mela. Both family reached the big parade ground where the Mela was being held. Mohan Chacha and his family also arrived. Getting down from the auto rickshaw, at the entrance there was a map of the Mela. This is very interesting, bachcho. At the entrance there was a map of Mela. Why the map was there? So that everyone who is coming there, they can see, they can find which stalls, which ride is at which place, and which booth are there and in which direction. So the Mela ground showing the various stalls and their location. An ambulance, a police jeep and a fire engine were parked next to it. There was also lost and found booth with volunteers ready to help. Mohan Chacha and Rohit hurried to get a wheelchair for Dadiji so she could move around comfortably. So there were ambulance, there were police jeep, there were fire engine, there were wheelchair for Dadiji. So these are our bachcho community helpers who keep us safe. Police officer, how do they keep us safe? They maintain order and safety, help lost visitor. Firefighter, ready to handle any fire or emergency quickly. Medical attendant, or you can say ambulance, gives first aid and take the sick injured to the hospital. Volunteer help the lost and found both the and guide the visitors. Police dog, trained police dog that assists police in keeping the Mela secure. Why are fire engines and ambulance kept at Mela? Because large crowd gather in one place. There were a lot of people. These help us stay ready to say so any emergency like fire or accident or illness can be handled immediately. Mela saw so much to see. As they entered, they saw stalls with games, toys, sweets, and many interesting things. The children were overjoyed. So there were toys and game stall, there were nariyal pani stall, there were stationery stall, there were halwai or you can say sweet stall, there were bengal stall, maki thali, dal bati, puri chole, there was help booth, there were dustbin to keep the Mela ground safe. There were the waste bin so we can keep it clean. Rides, toys, and bazaar. At the toy stall, the children bought spinning tops, puppets, firkis, and dolls. They then took a ride on the merry-go-round and the giant wheel. Sneha and Radha bought bangles and other trinkets. Magic show and snack time. Let us go and see the magic show now, said Nita. They all enjoyed the magic show together. Mohan Chacha called out, "You have had a lot of fun. Now let's have something to eat. But before you eat, you need to wash your hands properly." The children went to the water point and washed their hands. They all ate golgappas, chaat, chole kulche, hot jalebi, sandrabri, kulfi, and many other delicious things. After eating, they made sure they put all the waste in the dustbin. So why wash hands before eating? All of you know that our hands touch many things and pick up invisible germs. So washing hands with soap remove these germs before they enter our body through food, keeping us healthy. Keep the Mela clean. Just like Nita and her friends always throw wrappers and waste into dustbin, never on the ground. A clean Mela is a safe and happy Mela for everyone. Do you know, बच्चों, about Kumbh Mela? Kumbh Mela is the world's largest festival. As you can see here at the background, the lakh of people are gathered there. It is the largest gathering on mankind on earth. It is held on the bank of four rivers. Which are these four rivers? Ganga, Yamuna, Godavari, and Shipra. It takes place once every 12 years. It takes place at one place after every 12 years. So it is celebrated in four locations. First one is Haridwar, then Prayagraj, then Nasik, and then Ujjain. A surprise on the way home. As they were leaving the Mela, Dadiji exclaimed, "Look, children, who is accompanying the police officer?" All the children answered together, "Dadiji, it is a police dog." So what is a police dog, bacho? Police dogs are specially trained to help officers. They can sense danger, track people, and help keep large crowds like those at a Mela safe and secure. So some questions are there. Questions from the chapter. First question is, what is the purpose of the lost and found booth? So it's special help point at the Mela where volunteers assist people, especially children who get separated from their families in the crowd. It also help find and lost belongings so everyone feels safe. What is the role of police dog? So a police dog is trained to assist police officer in keeping a crowded place like Mela safe. It can sense danger and help track people, supporting the security team. Have you ever been to Mela? What did you like most? So this is for you, bacho. You have to write your own answer about your own experience, sharing experience and role play. Imagine yourself in a place of Nita, Radha, Sneha, and Rohit. Share with the class the interesting things you would do at the Mela. So you can tell about toys and game, fun rides, magic show, help booth, food stall, car bazaar, puppet show, lallu halwai, sweets. Find out and ask, explore. Talk to the elders in your family and find out how Melas were different when they were young. So you will ask this question to your elders, to your parents. Why are fire engines and ambulance present in the Mela? So it's very easy, bachcho. Mela brings together a very large crowd at one place. So fire engine and ambulance are kept ready nearby so that if a fire breaks out or someone gets injured or fall ill, help can reach them immediately without any delay. So this is a map, bachcho. Reading a sketch, we have to read this map and then we have to answer the question like circle Rohit and Sneha house on the map. So where is Rohit and Sneha house? So this is Rohit and Sneha house, bachcho. Circle Nita and Radha house on the map. So this is Nita and Radha house. Whose house is closer to the parade ground? Where is parade ground? This is parade ground. So whose house is closer? So you can see they are whose house is close. So you can say Nita and Radha house is close. From the police station to the parade ground, which place would you pass through? So from police station to parade ground. So here is police station, you are going to parade ground. So which places would you pass through? So when you are going there, you will see post office if you are going to this way. Okay, or if you are taking some other way like this side, then you will pass through school, then Sneha's Rohit house, then library, and you can reach there. My route home to school. So you in this space you have to draw the route from your home to school. I think you can do it easily, and when you draw this route, also mention the landmarks, the the famous places, the location like hospital or park. You can show that like in the way if there is hospital, you can draw some sign for hospital. Okay. Discuss in class how can we care for our elders. So it's very easy. Help them walk, listen to them patiently, offer your seat, assist with daily tasks, spend time with them, and keep essential like water and medicines ready. What kind of vehicles do you see around us? So you can tell your own answer. How can we ensure safety during travel? Sit properly, don't put hands head out of window, wear seat belts, helmets, hold an elder's or younger child hands, follow traffic rules and signals. So match the pictures with the words. So I have already done this, like volunteer, police officer, ambulance attendant, Bengal sailor, toy sailor. Draw and role play. Draw in your notebook, draw and label different vehicles that you see around your school and home. So you have to draw this role play or organize a mock mela. So you have to do this activity in your school. These are some famous melas of India. I told you about Kumbh Mela, that is obviously most famous mela, and after that Pushkar Mela, that is organized in Rajasthan, famous camel and cattle fair and held every year in Pushkar. Sonpur Mela, it is held in Bihar, one of the Asia largest cattle fairs held on the bank of Ganga and Gandak river. Then Suraj Kund Mela in Haryana, a grand craft fair showcasing artisans and handicrafts from across India. Kumbh Mela. So this is all for this video. If this video is useful for you, subscribe, like and share with your friends. See you in the next video.